Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke. In the last episode, we defeated the Trick House, and in this episode, we're going to make our way to Mauville City. So yeah, let's get to doing that right now, and just make our way over to this route here, get ourselves a dire hit. I'm actually going to spray Repel, because I've already caught the Pokemon I can catch on this route, which was Electrike, or I've already caught a Pokemon on this route, so using a Repel is definitely beneficial, because I don't need to run into wild Pokemon. And yeah, we'll just do that. So, let's take on this guy here. I found some cool Pokemon in the grass around here. Yeah, so I'll just go over the Pokemon you can find in this grass. You can find Plusle, Minun, Oddish, Electrike, Gulpin, and I believe there's Poochyena in here somewhere. So, yeah, you can catch those Pokemon on this route. Pretty decent Pokemon. And what I'm actually going to do is use a Guard Spec that I picked up in the last episode, because this thing does like to lower accuracy with Mud Slap. So I think it's definitely in my best interest to avoid that happening, because, you know, lowering accuracy sucks. And, yeah, I'll just go for Water Guns. Take Headbutts, I guess, as I have to, because there's not really much else I can do. I did put the Experience Share on Maryland, just because it's nearly at level 18, which means it will evolve into a Azumarill. And, yeah, that's pretty awesome. So, I think it was good for me to do that. It'll get a lot of experience, and it'll get to level 18 a lot quicker. So, there we go. This should take it out. Alright, it has like a smidgen of HP left, which sucks. As it's now going for Mud Slap. Luckily, I did put the X accuracy on, so I could not miss, even though I just missed, well, not so I couldn't miss, but so my accuracy couldn't be lowered, and now it's worn off. So please hit with this tackle, which should take it out. There we go. Just like, that would have been risky, because Aron is very defensive. It is a Steel and Rock type. So, anyway, Maryland gets up to level 18, which means it should evolve into an Azumarill, which is awesome. And I think we'll just stay in on this Electrike. Pretty sure it can't do too much to me. I think it's on level 13, so it should only have Charge. It shouldn't have Spark or anything. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe to stay in. And that did barely anything, so that's quite worrying, I guess. I'll just keep going for Water Guns and eventually take it out. I'm almost certain this thing shouldn't have Spark. It does have Thunder Wave. That's fine. Whatever. That's totally okay, I guess. But so long as it doesn't have a Spark, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't learn until about level 20, I think, maybe level 22, it can only use Tackle. So yeah, we can take those, but Maryland seems to be getting fully paralyzed a lot. Wow, okay, come on, Maryland. You're not that paralyzed. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can attack now. So yeah, there we go. That's great. And let's see how much it does. And it's gonna be one more to take it out, as Tackle does not too much. And there we go. So way to go, Maryland, just taking that trainer on by yourself, you powerful little Marill. And there we go. So youngster Timmy is defeated. And I believe Maryland should be evolving. So sweet. Got ourselves an evolution. This is our third evolution in the series so far. What, with Perry evolving into Lombre, and Trico evolving, well, Teal evolving into a Grovyle. And now we have Maryland evolving into an Azumarill, which is awesome. Well, not really an Azumarill, but it's an Azumarill. So there we go. Azumarill. Very cool Pokemon. Pretty bulky. And, not the best physical attacker, but it does have the huge power ability, so it can deal some massive hits. And yeah, this thing is going to be pretty decent, I think. So, let me just take the experience share off this thing, and I'm going to put it on Hunter yet again. And yeah, just get this thing up to level 17. I have a rare candy I can use to evolve it into a Mightyena once it gets to level 17. So, that's definitely helpful. And what I'm going to do is just use a Cherry Berry to get rid of the paralysis on my Maryland, and I'll heal up with a Super Potion. The annoying thing is with Maryland now is that it has a lot of HP. Well, it is a he, so, or it's he. He has a lot of HP now. He's pretty bulky, so he's gonna take Super Potions, and well, he's gonna take higher than Potions to heal up. So anyway, over here we have a full heal, which I could have picked up to use use instead of the Cherry Berry, but Cherry Berries are better because they get rid of paralysis. Anyway, here we have May. Hi Stu, long time no see. While I was searching for other Pokemon, my Pokemon grew stronger, so how about a little battle? Alright, so May is our rival, as you guys know already from the start. And yeah, she's gotten a lot tougher since we battled her in Rustboro City. She leads off with a level 18 Wingull. I do have Sparrow at the front. I probably could have went with Maryland and taken this thing easier, I guess, but we'll see how much a Wing Attack does. That's a 2-hit KO, so that's not bad at all. But we do get confused with Supersonic, so that's not very good. We're just going to go for another Wing Attack and hope that we don't hurt ourselves in confusion, but we do. That sucks. I'd like to avoid that happening again, Sparrow, if you could. and I'm actually afraid that it's going to take me out, so I'm going to switch out into Maryland to finish this thing off. I really cannot risk losing my Tailo, because Tailo is very good. It's been very good in the series so far, and that did nothing. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to heal up Tailo with a Soda Pop. And yeah, Maryland is just going to be able to take hits for days. Not for days, but look how much HP it has. 68. That's way more than anything else I have. So it's going to be able to take hits, and it will be able to dish them out as well, because it has huge power. So we'll go for a Tackle Attack, and it should do a lot, if it hits, of course, but it didn't, so it sucks. It should do, well, now that Growl has happened, it may not do as much, but it should take it out from there, I think. And yeah, I would have taken it out if I didn't get Growl, so that sucks. But Wing Attack only does about 8, and there we go. So take out that Wingull. And, yeah, most of the experience is going to go to Hunter. I am trying to level up that Poochyena a bit. Lombre's coming out next, so we're going to go out to Sparrow once again. And Sparrow can pretty much handle the rest of this battle, because May does have a Fighting type and a Grass type, as you see here, which they're pretty much Sparrow's favorite Pokemon to battle, because they're very easy for it to take out. So Wing Attack is a 2-hit kill, that's not bad at all, as it's going for Nature Power, which will be Swift, and it will always hit, so bit worried about that. Did decent damage, actually. That is rather worrying, so yeah, it's alright though, not too bad, but still worrying nonetheless. And there we go, so Sparrow gets up to level 20, it's definitely my highest level Pokemon by a long shot. Anyway, finally, May has her Combuskin, which is on level 20 as well, so we'll Wing Attack it and see how much it does. I'm hoping for about half, and that's a half, that is half, so one more will take it out. As it goes for Ember, get the burn, that would be pretty nice. And yeah, we should take it out and get a little bit lucky, I think. 9 HP survival, not bad, way to go, Sparrow. Could have ended a lot worse, but luckily it all went well. And Hunter grew up to level 17, which means I'm going to use the rare candy I have on it and evolve it into a Poochyena, or not Poochyena, it is a Poochyena, into a Mightyena. So we have ourselves a double evolution in this episode, which is awesome. So what May is going to give us is the item finder, and what I can do is go back onto Slateport Beach, or most places, and check to see if there's items around here. Don't think I will now, I may do it like in the next episode or next few episodes, because I do want to do some side questy stuff next. So let's just heal ourselves up with a Soda Pop. Sparrow deserves a nice drink, and what I'm going to do is take the experience share off my Poochyena, put it onto Zigglypuff. Actually, yeah, put it on Zigglypuff. I think Zigglypuff's my lowest level Pokemon, so Zigglypuff has earned the experience share, I guess, if you can earn such a thing. And we'll rare candy up on Mighty, or Poochyena, to evolve it into Mightyena. So yeah, everything's going pretty well so far in the Wedlocke. That is our 4th evolution. And double evolution for this episode, first time it's happened in the series. I'm pretty sure it's happened in a few of my other series. But yeah, we got ourselves a double evolution. And everything is just going pretty sweet. So there we go, Mightyena, one of my favorite Pokemon in terms of design. And yeah, we got Hunter. Now Hunter is a real Hunter, and that's awesome. So Mightyena, let's just take a look at this thing and see its stats and stuff. So decent HP stat, has Intimidate, which lowers the foe's attack. Pretty okay all-around stats, obviously not the greatest, but they're fine, they're actually pretty good. So I'm happy with that. And what I'm going to do is actually switch Zigglypuff and Teal to the front. So let's just do that, and yeah, that's pretty sweet. So the team is looking pretty well. Hunter, Perry, looking well together. Teal and Zigglypuff are doing well. Everyone's doing fine. So I'm gonna take these guys on separately, because I believe they have is it Nuzleaf? One has Nuzleaf, one has Lombre, I think, or does this guy have both? This guy has both. So he does have Lombre on level 14. Zigglypuff should handle this. And we'll go for a Headbutt, see how much it does. And it's going to do about a third. We get the Flinch, which is great. I'm surprised actually this does not fake out by level 14, I think, so. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know why I didn't go for that. I don't understand how this thing has Stun Spore, yet May had, actually May was standing on, she wasn't standing in grass, was she? So, I guess that makes sense why her Nature Power wasn't Stun Spore and was actually Swift. That does make sense now that I think about it. Anyway, Nuzleaf coming in next. Zigglypuff's on level 16, that's awesome. And this little Zigzagoon is definitely pulling its weight, which is good. And Stun Spore hits on Zigglypuff, which sucks. Hopefully he won't get as paralyzed as much. Hopefully he won't get paralyzed too much, that would be pretty annoying. And that's a 2-hit KO, so another one should take it out. And wow, that Pound got a crit. That did decent amount of damage. Or it did a decent amount of damage. And now the thing's going for Harden. That's fantastic because, yeah, I need to probably more headbutts than... Actually, a cut should finish him there, so don't get another critical hit, please. That's good. And finish it with a cut. That's like an insult. Like, finish it off with cut, Zigzagoon, because you're so powerful. But anyway, he's defeated. Gives us a decent amount of cash, which is nice. And I need to do some more healing up because we got hurt pretty bad there, and that sucks because we don't like getting hurt. We like to be in tip-top shape. So let's use the cherry berry again, get rid of the paralysis. I think cherry berries are better for getting rid of paralysis as opposed to wasting other stuff like super or full heals and paralysis heals. Even though paralysis heals are the exact same, but berries are free, so I find it better to use berries than other stuff. Anyway, we'll take on this guy next, who I believe may have a Voltorb. I'm trying to think. He is a guitarist, so he usually packs electric types. He has an Electrike that's on level 14. Should be able to handle that just fine with Zigglypuff. So let's go for a headbutt and see how much it does. And it's doing a lot, actually. But this... Wow, poor Zigglypuff. Just got out of being paralyzed, but it's paralyzed again. We do get the flinch axe, though. That's sweet. And I missed with the tackle. And Zigglypuff is fully paralyzed. That sucks, because I thought we could have got, like, a clean sweep on this thing. But unfortunately, another critical hit. Wow. So, things that seems to happen to Zigglypuff a lot is crit paralyzed, which sucks, because, you know... They both of those things suck, especially critical hits, because critical hits can like make or break a Wedlocke. Voltorb is in next. I am kind of worried about this thing because it does have Sonic Boom, which will do 20 HP every time. That's a 2-hit KO on my, well actually it's 3-hit KO from full HP on my Zigglypuff. But I think Zigglypuff's got this, and yes, she does. So awesome stuff, Zigglypuff. That's 2 levels in very quick succession, which is awesome. Get yourself up to level 17. Try to learn Odor Sleuth. That move is alright. It's okay if you want to hit like ghost types. It's kind of like Foresight, which pretty much identifies Pokemon. So if it was a ghost type, I could hit it with Headbutt and stuff. But yeah, it's not really worth teaching. So I think now that I've done that, the experience share can come off you and can go on to Perry, who does need to level up a bit more. Trying to get as much like even levels as I can on my Pokemon. I know that Sparrow and Maryland are sort of top of the list here, but or not top of the list, but like on the higher levels, but I am trying to like divide it up evenly as possible. So let's see, do I have a, I do have a process heal, that's good. And let's get rid of this on Zigglypuff, because poor Zigglypuff is just hurt with paralysis. There's a revive, totally useless item in the Nuzlocke, Wedlocke, any sort of lock, I guess, because most locks usually involve, if your Pokemon faints, they have to be like released or put in the PC, so you can't use them ever again. I can sell that for like 750, I think, so, I mean, it's extra cash, I guess, which is not bad, because, you know, getting cash is always good. Everybody likes money. Money makes the world go around and stuff, so, yeah. Anyway, we have an Abra and a Magnemite. 2 Pokemon well, Abra's fine, but Magnemite I do not have very much for, so we're gonna have to, go about this completely oddly, I guess, and try and use Absorb a lot. I really need a fighting type would have been good. I do have Makihita in the PC, but I can't really use it unless I lose a Pokemon. So, yeah, that's hidden power fighting that Abra has, which is strange. But, well, not strange. I guess it's possible, but we take that out with the headbutt. And Tealgrow's level 18, which is nice. But yeah, I can't switch it around unless my Pokemon actually faint. And I believe that Makihita was a female, which I call Chubby, so unless I'm like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chubby, it was Chubby, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, so that's in my PC, I can't really use it. Well, I actually did a lot of damage considering it's not very effective, so way to go, Zigglypuff. Just keep going for those headbutts, and yeah, you just keep going for, I should probably, yeah, Dark type still doesn't really affect Steel. I thought it did, like, neutral damage, but it just does, like, regular, it's still not very effective. But Zigglypuff is dealing some serious damage with those headbutts, and we get the flinch, so we'll finish it with Pursuit. And cut. Actually, I want to see, is it neutral or is it not very effective? It's not very effective. Okay, I always thought it was neutral for some reason, but yeah, Steel, definitely one of the more annoying types, especially if you don't have a like kind of check to it, I guess, or a counter, because it can be rather annoying. So there we go. Defeated those 2 trainers, got some decent money, grab ourselves an elixir, which restores, I think it's 10 PP on every move, so that's not bad, and get ourselves a Pokeball here. A lot of hidden items on this route. Pretty much why May gave you the item finder, I think, so you can like try and find them all. I don't think there's like one in every little patch here, but there we go. So a lot of items got there, and up here we have ourselves some nanab berries, which are kind of like banana without an A at the end of it. It's like banana spelled backwards without the A at the end. So if they were called ananabs, they would be bananas. Yep, that's me being so smart and everything. Learning everything. Apples, lefa berries are kind of like apples, so, you know. They try to make it with real, they try to make them with real fruit. Anyway, let's switch Perry to the front, because I believe this guy here has some, Whalmer, which, will give me some decent experience for my Lotad. So yeah, we'll take this guy on. And once we finish this off, we will be in Marvel City, so that's pretty good. Alright, so Dale here has a Tentacool that's on level 11. And we can just go for Nature Power, because it will turn into Swift. And it should do a lot, because we are 6 levels ahead, even though Lombre is not the best physical attacker. So yeah, it's a 2-hit KO, that's not bad. Supersonic misses, which is always very good. And Nature Power will take it out from there, so... Or Swift will take it out from there, even though it's still Nature Power, but it's also Swift, because it turns into Swift, I guess. Yeah, alright. I just ramble a lot, so... Tentacool, level 16. What am I getting at? It's level 11. I don't know where my head's at today, but it's definitely not in the right place. So, please don't poison me, that would be terrible. And great, it didn't, well, to my surprise, it didn't actually poison me. I was actually fully expecting to get poisoned, but that's great. So, let's see, 246, nearly level 18. Whalmer's coming in next. And that's the main reason I switched Perry to the front, because this thing will give me a bounty of experience. It's on level 14, and it is, it's very bulky Pokemon, so I'm expecting 3 Absorbs to take it out. Yeah, 3 Absorbs, that's what it looks like to me, so that's pretty sweet. And this thing can't do much to me. I'm pretty sure it may have Tackle and Roll Out, but for some reason it decided to go for a Water Gun, even though it is Quad not effective on me. So that's fine, I just take those, take that water very well. That spurt of water from a Whalmer. And it's going for Water Gun again. Okay, I'm pretty sure it does have Tackle and or Rollout, so it's just pretty much giving me my HP back with Absorb and letting me kill it. It just wants to get put out with its misery, I guess. Where are Whalmer's eyes, by the way? I always think it's those little 2 dots at the front. That means it has like little baby eyes, that like little tiny little holes or eyes. It's like, how does it even see through those things? They're like really small. But we have ourselves another Whalmer, and I don't mean like the 2 on the top there. They're like the spout, I guess. But the 2 eyes that are like above the teeth, I think, are they meant to be the eyes, because they're just like little tiny dots. I think it'd be pretty difficult to see through there. I mean, yeah, this thing has Splash too, by the way, so you don't want a Whalmer splashing on top of you. This thing's pretty heavy. It may not do no damage, but you know, it may knock the wind out of you, so you may want to be careful with that. Anyway, got ourselves Whalmer defeated there. Don't know what I was talking about there. Got ourselves a what, but we defeated that Whalmer, and nearly level 19 for Perry, which is great. And there we go, so Fisherman is defeated, and it looks like we are at Marvel City. So, what we're going to do is come in here, and we're going to talk to this lady. Now, this is where you want to get the Harbor Mail, because she will trade you a coin case for Harbor Mail, and that is actually pretty nice of her. So, yeah, something that costs you 50 bucks with Harbor Mail can get you a coin case, which can actually help you buy a Pokemon in the casino, which is here in Marvel City. So that's pretty sweet. Get to buy some Pokemon and stuff. And, well, I could actually save up to buy a Pokemon in here. It would count as my encounter for this place, because you can't actually get Pokemon in this city. So, here we get HM06, that contains Rock Smash. I'm thinking I'm going to teach that to a Pokemon. I kind of want to teach it to Zigzagoon, but Zigzagoon also has Cut. So, that'll make it kind of like a HM thing, which I don't want to make it a HM slave, because Zigglypuff has done very well. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I want to make it a HM slave. Anyway, if we come in here, we can get ourselves a bike from Rydell. And what I'm going to do is take the Mach bike, because what we're going to do is actually go back and explore inside the Granite Cave, because we could actually go up that little steep slope that we saw with the Mach bike. So there we go, get the Mach bike. And we can also do like a little challenge on Cycling Road. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, I think with all that said and done, I'm going to wrap it up here. As you can see over here, there's Wally and a family member, I believe. So that's pretty nice to see, I guess. He's with his family and stuff. But yeah, I think in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke, we're going to be going down the Cycling Road. May do some side questy stuff like item finder stuff on the Slaveport Beach. as well as some stuff in the Granite Cave. So yeah, I would like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough, so catch you then.